What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Todd. Todd, thank you so much, as always, for your continued support. You know it means the absolute world to me. Todd is like one of the OG members of the Herd. He has been a supporter for such a long time and is absolutely one of the reasons the Herd can keep going with his support. So thank you so much, Todd, as always. And thank you for putting more Colm in front of me, because y'all, during our live stream, I reacted to a Colm song that blew my damn socks off in the biggest way. Hearing him sing "Take Me to Church" in Irish, I was not ready, and I was told that if that one blew my socks off, if that one impressed me, I was going to love this. So I can't even imagine what I'm going to get into with this song, with this request. I am so excited. Every single time I hear this man's voice, every time I see this man, I fall more in love with him and am just more and more obsessed with his music. So I can't wait to hear what this song is going to be, what this song's going to do. We're going to get into it right now, guys. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Colm McGuinness if you haven't already, because the man deserves it. And we're going to get into this. This is Colm McGuinness with his original song, Siren. Let's go. Okay, is Colm... Well, first of all, now that I've seen him pull it on, I feel like he just dug up some ancient knitted wool, which is so Colm McGuinness, I can't even begin to say. But at the start there with the boom, 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 and the chest on the beach, am I meant to think anything other than this is the heart of Davy Jones? Because that like, I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean too many times for y'all to come at me with a thump and a chest on the beach for me to not think it's Davy Jones' heart. Like, come on. I chose the worst time to pause then. I'm sorry. I was pausing because I was like, there's going to be a break in the music here, and I was a split second too late. But I'm going to take it back either way so we get the full effect when you start seeing. What I wanted to say is, I love any Colm song. I love his covers and I love the simplicity of them. But there's something that's so exciting and so cool about seeing a proper Colm film clip. Like an actual production he's put together, however big or small it is, when it's not just him with, like, again, I love it when it's just him with the lighting and the singing. But when he's doing something like this and letting his creative juices flow, it makes me so excited.
Often over the waves in the town, far out of the way. In his mind he's already made it. He's daft but always elated, and already stepping away somewhere.
Sir, you are singing so fast and you have an accent. Please, give me a chance to understand what's going on here. I don't think... If I can't understand, my doubt YouTube subtitles are going to. Yo, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get the lyrics up here. Okay, we're back and we have lyrics so I can follow along now, because my man was singing fast. I love at any time Colm writes a song that's got that kind of faster pace to it. My man can sing sing slow, sorry, don't get me wrong. Low and slow, honestly. But my favorite song by Colm to this day still stands as Now Collie, and that's got such a fast kind of beat to it. This is a completely different vibe, but I like that we're getting that kind of faster cadence to him, which you wouldn't expect.
Often over the waves in the town, far out of the way. In his mind he's already made it. He's daft but always elated, and already stepping away somewhere off away in the clouds I shine. He was a kid telling tall tales. He's probably still telling tall tales. He has one thing on his mind, and it calls to him like a siren. His head is always a ways offshore after something that he begged God for days.
Yo, Yo, what I was gonna say, first of all, I was talking and he started singing because I got my timing wrong again. But what I was gonna say is, from the intro, of this you wouldn't expect it to have this kind of fast, rolling, continuous pace to it, and then he comes in singing and it fits so well. But the way that he's singing this is so gorgeous because it starts off as just this real kind of like very spoken, simple, normal, and then he starts putting this cry into his voice, which is just incredible. And it's not even built yet. You know this is going to get so much bigger, but just already with that, he's putting his voice, that little cry he's putting in there. It is so nice. I need to read these lyrics because often over the waves in a town far out of the way, in his mind he's already made it. He's daft but always elated. I love that. I love the brilliance of the way that he's written this is that to make the song work, to make it fit. I don't know if there's a name for this in songwriting, but the lines don't end. With even the way he's written out the lyrics, look in the comments of the original video, and he's ended some of the lines on the word he's, and then it starts the next one with daft but always elated, and the way that it's actually written out, it kind of has this doesn't the sentence doesn't end where you expect it to, but it makes it so that it rolls on top of itself and keep the verse of it just feels like keeps going and going and going. And I love that kind of that style that he's done there.
And he's already made it. He's daft but always elated, and already stepping away somewhere off away in the clouds I shine. He was a kid telling tall tales. He's probably still telling tall tales. He has one thing on his mind and it calls to him like a siren. His head is always a ways offshore after something that he begged God from day. Darkens and so does the road. Not all the fortune, silver and gold. Now tell me if I want heaven to hold. Cause here there be monsters, but that's just from what I've been told.
Okay, I need those lines there. Days darken and so does the road. Not all of fortune is silver and gold. Now tell me you found one to have and to hold, because here there be monsters, but that's just from what I've been told. I love that. Colm has such a way with words when he wants to, when he writes. He is so underappreciated as a songwriter. I know he doesn't have that many original songs, and even of his original stuff, I've heard a 1% of it. I have heard so few, but when I listen to songs like this and I hear poetry like that in the chorus, and then I compare it to the few other songs I have heard, like as I said, Now Collie, where it's just incredible writing. The man's got such serious talent, but I love the way this whole chorus was done. The way it kind of changed up the whole feel of the song was incredible.
Cause here there be monsters, but that's just from what I've been told.
Yo, I want to know what instrument that is that's doing. I imagine it's some kind of a string instrument that's doing like I don't know how to describe it, but the thing going on in the background, it sounds like I'm doing this because that's what it sounds like to me. But the kind of, how do I describe it, like wailing sound in the background that's giving me nautical vibes. That's the best way I can describe it, because I'm not going to try and imitate the sound of it. But yeah, this kind of, I think it must be some kind of this type of thing, because I don't think it's a this type of thing. I think it's a this type of thing. But let me know in the comments what instrument is making that sound, if you know what sound I'm talking about. The section that's going on right here, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it to you all, but if you hear it and you know what I'm talking about, let me know. Is it a violin? I don't think it's a violin. If it is, it's a different kind of sound than I've heard one make before.
Maybe you found a spot on the map, but lost a kid on the way to the mark. Now tell me now, are you digging for gold or digging yourself in the hole. Now tell me now, where's the hell?
Ooh. Tell me now if you're digging for gold or digging yourself in a hole. Love that. Absolutely love that. The way that he's worked into maybe you found the spot on the map but lost the key. Oh, yeah. Oh, is it key or kid? Hang on. I'm gonna scroll down to the actual lyrics here and make sure I haven't gotten the wrong ones. Uh Maybe you found the spot on the map but lost the kid on the way to the mark. I thought it was key when I first heard it, but lost the kid on the way to the mark. Okay. But either way, tell me now, were you digging for gold or digging yourself in a hole? Just awesome, awesome lyrics.
On the spot on the map, but lost the kid on the way to the mark. Now tell me now, where you're digging for gold or digging yourself in the hole. Now tell me now, where's the hell in the clouds? Now tell me now, where's the brighter he died? Now tell me now, where's the kid telling tall tales?
I've just understood what he's getting at here, and it made me appreciate it so much. It was only when that next section came in because I was like, it's a bit weird to say that you lost the kid on the way. I was like, what kid is he talking? The kid in you, your innocence, your childish part. When he gets down to this next part, now tell me, where's the head in the clouds? Tell me, where's the bright-eyed lad? Tell me, where's the kid telling tall tales? Where is that side of you? Yeah, you've grown up, you're chasing gold, you're chasing achievements, you're chasing a better life, whatever you want to call it. But where is all the wonder? Where is all the excitement and that kind of dream that you have as a little kid? That kind of way that you see the world through a child's eyes and see the best in everything and see wonder everywhere. You've lost all that. I didn't pick up on it until he came in with those lines. And that is absolutely bars. That is incredible. I love the fact that when I first heard it, I was like, where's the lost the kid on the way? What does that mean? It means you're so busy hunting for gold, hunting for treasure, so to speak, that you've lost that side of yourself. I adore that. This man as a songwriter is fantastic.
But lost the kid on the way to the mark. Now tell me now, where you're digging for gold or digging yourself in the hole. Now tell me now, where's the hell in the clouds? Now tell me now, where's the brighter he died? Now tell me now, where's the kid telling tall tales?
I didn't hear the swear word the first time there. The for F's sake there.
Darkens and so does the road. Not all the fortune, silver and gold. Now tell me if anyone's hard to hold. 'Cause here there be monsters, believe they'll just trust me. No.
Wait, he changed up the chorus there. Here there be monsters. I need to find where I was up to. Yep. Here there be monsters, believe me, just trust me, I know. Oh my god. This film clip's starting to make so much sense. And even the chorus of it, I was like, it's beautiful lyrics, but I didn't pick up on the meaning until I got further into the song. When he's talking about that the times are getting darker, times are getting harder, but not all fortune, silver and gold. Not everything valuable in this world is about monetary gain and how much you have or how much you want or how much you need. There's so much more to life than that, is what it's trying to get at. And tell me if you found one to hold. Tell me if you found what's actually important in life. If you found people who care about you and you found love and the important things. I love that so much. And I love the fact that it starts off with, here there be monsters. At least that's what I've been told. Second chorus, here there be monsters. Believe me, just trust me, I know. You've gone through it now. First chorus, there was some innocence there. There was just, yeah, I've been told there's monsters in the world, but I haven't seen them. You've seen them now. Times have changed. You've grown. I love the progression in that last line of the chorus. And this song is just telling such a freaking beautiful story that it's one of the few songs I hear where I want to go back to it, back to the beginning immediately, knowing more about the context of it now, because the story and the message it's giving was so beautifully written that it didn't get shoved down your throat. It's a subtle thing that grows on you and eventually clicks in your brain, or at least it did for me. Maybe everyone else from the first lines of it got it, but for me, this gradually grew on me. and I want to go back now and hear those first verses again to kind of really connect with it. But we're not going to do that right now. I'm going to listen back to it a million times once I'm finished here because it's just a freaking brilliant song. But yeah, I am so impressed.
Believe they'll just trust me. No. And I catch a glint in my mind, and she calls to me like a siren.
Don't just come in you've sang this whole song a particular way, sir. You can piss off if you think you can get through most of the song and then come in with sexy Colm voice at the end. You can't just throw that at us, you cheeky bugger.
And I catch a glint in my mind, and she calls to me like a siren, saying, how'd you get so far? Off and over.
I paused too early. And I told you off for the wrong thing. You're still in trouble. You're in more trouble now. But you're in trouble for something else. Because you came in with sexy, sultry Colm voice. And then you're just gonna deliver that. Oh my God. I need to take a breath. I need Colm to back down like at least 50 points. I need him to calm down so much and so far because every single time I react to one of his songs, it damn near kills me. It comes close to killing me. And when you take his voice and combine it with these kind of lyrics that he's written, it's not fair for someone to have this much talent. It is disgusting, unfair. So, no. Yeah, I was not at all prepared. I'd already told him off for the sexy voice. I was not ready for him to come in with a screamy voice.
And I catch a glint in my mind, and she calls to me like a siren, saying, how'd you get so far? Off and over the waves in a town entirely fake. In his mind he should be elated. Now don't tell me that you're jaded, lad. Heard he's tipping away somewhere, probably telling his tall tales and doing a job that he begged God for. Don't be forgetting to thank God for.
Oh my God. First of all, you're going to be sitting, some of the lines that he sang there, just goosebumps, absolute goosebumps for the way he delivered them. But you're going to be sitting there watching home videos of you as a kid, and that's what was in the box. Home videos of, like, I said at the beginning of this, and I didn't think it would be this kind of, not literal, but I didn't think I would hit the nail on the head when I said that it was the heart in the box. In the same way that Davy Jones carves out his heart so he doesn't have to feel the pain anymore. Colm McGuinness is saying that to get to where he is, for all of us to get to where we are, we've carved out that part of ourselves. We've carved out our heart. We've taken away that actual joyful, youthful innocence, that wide-eyed wonder that we have when we come into the world, because there's no time for that. You know, it's like we don't have time for messing around with things like that. We've got to get to work. We've got to be adults. We have to, like, it's such a beautifully put together metaphor in the video as well as the song. And the way these last lines came through, catch a glimpse of me, my mind. Now she calls me like a siren, saying, how'd you get so fake? That's like the part that he screams is, how'd you get so fake? My God. Often over the waves in a town entirely fake. In his mind, he should be elated. Now don't tell me that you're jaded, lad. The way that compares to the first line, like I had trouble reading because my brain wanted to read what I read the first time. Daft but always elated. It's just this the comparison between the start and the end is incredibly done. And then it moves into the heard he's tripping away somewhere, probably telling his tall tales and doing the job that he begged God for. Don't be forgetting to thank God for. The fact that this ends in a similar vein to Now Collie, where he's saying that like at the end here, he's saying that I've gotten everything that like you've got everything you begged God for. You were begging for this. You wanted this, and now don't be forgetting to be thankful for it. You're not allowed to feel bad about it. You're working continuously. You're working yourself to the bone. You've got no time for all the joy and all the wonder. You've got to push that part aside because you have to be thankful for what you've got now. You have to be willing to work yourself like crazy to keep this now that you've got it. And that is I feel for this man. It like for him to have written these lyrics, you got to know that on some level, on his whether it's on his bad days, whether it's all the time, whatever he's going through, there's a part of him that's feeling this. And I send you love, Colin, because no one should be feeling this way about their passion. But honestly, incredible channeling of whatever he's going through to put a song like this together. Phenomenal.
That you're jaded, lad. Heard he's tipping away some.
And the delivery, the freaking emotion in his voice as he's singing this, like it's so there's no vocal acrobatics, there's nothing fancy. It is just emotion oozing in flawless vocals, and that is so damn cool to hear.
We're probably telling his tall tales and doing the job that he begged God for. Don't be forgetting to thank God for.
Look at little Colm. My God. That was so far beyond incredible. Calling that incredible feels like an insult to it. That was absolute art in its highest form. The emotion that was in there, the way the lyrics were written, every damn thing about that, and the way that I truly believe on some level we can all relate to that. Because even like, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna say this straight for all y'all because I've had these moments, okay? You are allowed to be doing your dream job and still have moments where it is too much for you, where you question if this is what you want. Because at the end of the day, your dream job is still a job, y'all. It's still something that, like, I'll be completely honest and transparent with y'all here. I put out a new YouTube video every damn day, every single day. I am not going to lie and say that in the past 365 days, longer, there has not been a night where I've gone, I cannot be bothered filming tonight. Once I sit down in front of my camera, I'm all good. But there's moments where I'm just laying on the couch and yeah, I just want to stay laying on the couch. It's still work. And Colm has the exact same thing here. He knows he's blessed. He knows how lucky he is to be making a career out of the thing that he loves. But at the same time, that doesn't change the fact that sometimes you just don't want to have to do it because it's still on some level, not on the good days. On the good days, it's doing your passion. But on the bad days, it's work. And yeah, you can feel when you're working with something that is your passion, there can be so much guilt that's tied in there and a feeling of, I can't be ungrateful. I can't be, I can't show that I don't want to do this today because I'm so blessed and I'm so lucky to be doing this. I could be working retail. I could have no job at all, so it can be such a difficult thing and such a conflict. And I feel for him and I understand I understand at 1%, this man's living at 100. So I can't even begin to fathom. But yeah, these lyrics hit so hard because I feel like even if you're not in a position where maybe you have your dream job, maybe you're feeling this way because you're working a job you can't stand, but you can still relate to the fact of looking back and going, what happened? If I met myself at 7 years old and told them what's going on in my life, would they be impressed? Would they be excited or happy? Or would they be like, Ah, so you didn't become a Power Ranger? Like, just saying. Like, yeah, I feel for the man, and the way he drove this song home just hit the emotions so hard. Colm is an absolute genius. Every song I hear of him, I love him more and more. So yeah, guys, please jump in the link in the description below and support his art, support his craft. Give him a like and a comment and subscribe to Colm. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. It helps out so much. I can't even begin to tell you. Check me out over on Patreon. It is because of the support of my Patreons that I am able to keep doing this. I post weekly polls on there. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel, just like Todd did today. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.